the students have at Curtis. How do you know that you want to work with a student for 4 years after a 10-minute audition? Only a 10-minute. You know what he said? 10 minutes. I can tell while I'm watching him tune. Okay? Because
Wow.
you can see the habits that are developed. So when somebody comes in and they tune like this, a young artist with their feet like that, I usually think, how long is this performance? How long am I going to have to sit here through this performance? Because I'm sometimes surprised, but usually not, if somebody is standing like this. So I want you to get in the habit of standing like this. One other thing I was just thinking, let's try having you sit on this ball over here. I hadn't had you do that. So I'll bring it over there. Oh, you can't see in the mirror. Oh well, I'll bring it over there anyway. Okay, I wish this ball were bigger. I don't think they make a bigger ball than this. I haven't seen one. But because where it works really well, like I had a girl it was her 8th birthday this week, and she's kind of tall for her age, but not nearly as tall as I am even. So when she sat on it, she was kind of like this. Or even thinking about maybe sitting on the idea of sitting on the kangaroo tail. And go ahead and sit on this though. Okay, now let's stand up. Let me have your violin so you don't feel worried about that. Get your feet in playing position. I'm holding the ball in place. Now you can sit down. Okay, now make sure your knees are not in front of, so like that. There we go. Okay, now sit upright. Take your hands. You're not upright. I know you feel unbalanced. This will help you a lot. Simon does this a lot, by the way. Okay, it develops your core muscles. Okay, I can tell you don't feel comfortable, right? Okay, the more uncomfortable you feel, the more you need it. So don't look down. You're sitting here going down like this. You need to be upright. Now, without moving your feet, stand up. Okay, so we're gonna have to work on that, right? Okay, so let's do it again. Let me demonstrate this. It's been a while since I've done this, because I have developed this way of standing with it, like I'm sitting back on something. So yeah, you can hold the ball in place actually when you're sitting down by yourself. Okay, and then you stand up. Okay, but don't stand up to the point where, in fact, ideally you would sit down like this with your head upright like that, okay? And have your feet, you can have your feet, especially right now, a little farther apart. This is about how far my feet are apart when I play. So ideally you would do that, okay? And then just think how you're going to use your muscles to stand up, but keep sitting back like this, okay? So I'm going to take your violin. You'd have to have your violin on a table or something next to you. So go ahead and lower yourself onto the ball, because you're going to have to hold the ball yourself. Yeah, because the ball will roll. So notice how you did it. You were leaning over the whole time. Can you sit down without leaning forward? Okay. So find your balance. Okay. All right. Now you're still leaning forward, but don't arch your back. Okay. Now, do you have to have your arms out in that stiff position? Can you find it? Yeah. Okay. Now, remember how I stood up? I was really controlling the motion that I was making. Okay. So stand up. And now this time, have your feet a little bit closer, especially your heels, and do it again. You'll feel more comfortable the more you do it. Do you happen to have one of these balls?
We do.
Yay. You knew I was going to ask that, right?
I did.
Okay, so I'd say your feet need to be maybe a little bit more of a V shape, not too far apart. Yeah.